Hello everyone, it's day 6 of my water fast. The reason why I'm doing this is to heal myself and recalibrate my body after having breast cancer, and to change my taste buds so that I can adapt to a lifelong healthful diet of plant-based, whole food, gluten-free, sugar, salt and oil-free diet. So today I had a bad start to the day and I got up for a bit and then went back to bed. I didn't really sleep at all last night. I had really excruciating pain continuing from the other days, going across my hips, my lower back, my entire lower back, my pelvis bone, the front of my hips, the lower portion of my tummy, then radiating down my thighs, and then my knee, just all really intense pain. So I couldn't relax in bed to go to sleep, and I couldn't stay in any position on my left or my right side. It was so bad. The doctors here knew about it from the night before, and so they decided that I should have a broth just before I went to bed. So the broth is just the water from where the vegetables are cooked, obviously no added salt, sugar or anything else, because they decided I needed electrolytes, that it was probably a problem of glycogen in my joints and that the bones were more than likely touching and causing all this pain. So I had a broth, and when I had the broth, this was last night, within 15 minutes my pain went. Okay, that is the power of food. Let food be thy medicine. Because obviously I'm not allowed any painkillers here because I'm on a fast, right? So even though I was disappointed to say, oh, we're going to put you on broth, I saw the magic of the broth. It took my pain away immediately. However, it did creep back several hours later, so by the time I was in bed, it was pretty bad, and I never actually, apart from childbirth, I've never actually experienced pain like that. And I thought, oh my god, I'm in trouble. I can't sit because it's painful. I can't lay. I might have to just walk around all night. And then eventually it subsided. I had a heat pack on my back and I tried an ice pack at some point. And then in the early hours I did eventually fall off to some kind of sleep. So this morning I was feeling a bit weak and a bit low energy and just more disappointed about the pain, because the doctors had said to me, if this pain doesn't go, we're going to have to put you on juices. You're going to have to come off your water fast. So anyway, so today I've had 3 broths so far. I'm on a plan of having broths today. I've had 3 broths and I feel great. Quite often I feel like there's such a bad start to the day and then it gets so much better. So I had a few hours in bed this morning, and then I got up and I've just been hanging out with other people, chatting in the dining room, chatting in the courtyard, and then I went for a slightly longer walk, enjoyed the sun, had a carbonated water. That was like a big excitement. Yeah, I think, I'm in an amazing place right now, not just geographically and in the building I'm in, because I'm in an amazing place because I've never in my entire life gone this far without food. From the moment, think of it, from the moment we're born, we're fed milk and we're never left for longer than a few hours. Rarely, we may have had some flu or a fever where we don't eat for a couple of days. My body has never experienced this in all of its 46 years, and I feel like I'm breaking through a barrier of living in a 3-dimensional world, in a 3D world. I'm almost breaking through the matrix of what people expect to be the norm of how one lives. And I think that there is a magic. Apart from the things that I think about water fasting anyway, with health and longevity and all these things, there is a spiritual magic to not eating for a sustained amount of time, because my senses are heightened. I'm finding everything so beautiful outside, the trees and the flowers and the sky, and I'm smelling so much more. My sense of smell is so much more elevated and enhanced. my meditation is really like pristine and blissful. And I think that, you know, to be human, part of what makes us solid and dense and in this 3D place is the food that we eat. It keeps us in a dense place, and if you stop eating, obviously you don't want to die, right? I don't want to leave my body, but it makes you more etheric, you know, and it makes you be able to experience more of not just your senses, but beyond your senses. You know what lies behind your senses. Anyway, they're my thoughts for today.